If Health Canada comes to raid your house without a warrant, answer the door with a copy of the Charter of Freedom of Charter of Freedoms and Rights.
I'd rather be like noticed.
Support your local markets and your local stores. Stop spending your money at corporate monsters like Walmart. Stop feeding the machine that is enslaving you. The choice is yours. You can duck your head into the sand and hope everything just passes you by.
I don't know, man.
Or you can come to the realization that you are the last line of defense against the tyrannical police state. This is a call to every Canadian who loves and breathes freedom. It is time to say enough is enough. We are human beings and we are sick and tired of being sick and tired.
Yeah.
True freedom awaits for every one of you. Are you going to stand up and take it?
Health Canada says, no, you can't do that. He ignored it. Health Canada came in with guns.
Was it pasteurized?
Non-pasteurized. Health Canada came in with cops, guns drawn, confiscated the milk. It looked like a meth bus. But that's the kind of stuff that's happening in Canada right now. Okay? So here's a emergency kit. It tells you all your rights, the different types of searches that they, it tells you what to do during your raid. And trust me, since this law has passed, they will be exercising their rights.
Alright, everybody's probably wondering why we're standing here with a bunch of signs. We're standing here because there's a new law that passed. It's called the Consumer Product Safety Act, known as Bill C-36. It was passed on December 13th. It gives the government new powers to regulate business and seize property without a warrant. Never before in the short history of Canada has there been a law that allows this. The constitutional legislation known as the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, Section 8, provides everyone with protection against unreasonable search and seizure. Since this Bill C-36 exists, it contravenes this part of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, which is why Bill C-36 is considered unconstitutional. It is estimated that 200 inspectors are going to be hired to carry out the provisions of this act. This bill gives inspectors the right to seize the products and the vehicles the products are being transported in. If you're a business owner having products transported, you would be put out of business and possibly even bankrupt your name. Inspectors also have the right to seize and search through any documents they wish in your personal home. It also gives the government the right to disclose personal information without your consent to foreign governments and corporations like CIA, CSIS, FBI, MI6, Al-Qaeda. Use your imagination. Bill C-36 abolishes the law of trespass, allowing the state access onto private property without any legal recourse. It allows to seize property without a court order and allows them to keep it as long as they want. People acting as legal fictions can be fined and have property forfeited to the state for administrative violations. If one is charged, they have no right to defend themselves, and the minister determines if you are guilty or innocent of the offense. They don't need a judge. This is huge. Only a judge can say you're guilty or not. But according to this law, they don't need a judge to say you're guilty. You're guilty before proven innocent. This bill there may be a huge conflict of interest between people and Health Canada, because Health Canada will gain financially from all the administrative fines. It enables trade agreements and foreign laws to be adapted without Parliament scrutiny. This means this bill allows foreign laws that are not constructed by Parliament and passed through the House of Commons. This means any law can be enforced by the government of Canada upon the citizens. Like look at China. There are tanks in the streets. If for whatever reason this bill wanted to adapt a foreign law from China, it is now possible. This bill passed because of lack of awareness and the lack of care for politics. It is now time to wake up and get off your knees. People have to be aware of the real threat. It is not terrorists from the Middle East. It is not the guy walking down the street. It is not your nemesis from childhood. It is the people who have the power to make money out of thin air and infiltrate and take over our democratic governments, or have the power to pay and control puppet politicians. If you're not aware of the threat, then you will never be paying attention. Come out here and sign a petition so we cannot allow the government to come into our homes without a warrant. To those that think we're crazy, I wrote this poem for you. Never let your mind turn lazy. There is knowledge you must pursue. My ambition gives people strength, so I could care less of what you think. You think your shit has never stank, but yet you're dumbed down like the drink. My soul is full of love and the truth I like to spread. Elite wants you in a club, or they'll send you to war and turn you dead. Open your mind and hear me out, cause I have love for everyone. No need to scream and shout, I'm just trying to do what has been done. You think I'm delusional, but I say you're closed-minded. Psychologists be confusing y'all. To the truth they have you blinded. If you just look into what I preach, you would see that I am right. The truth is only what I speak. I'm trying to turn the dark into the light. I don't think I'm better than you. I just being to know the truth. To wake you up I want to do. I've been like this since my youth. I don't think you're dumb. In fact, I think you're smart. I'd hold your hand if you couldn't run. And I say this from my heart. I face a lot of discrimination because of the truth you like to hate. I'll continue pushing this education until all of you are awake. The government does not love us. Why is this so hard to believe? You're not the ones you should trust. Too many tricks up their sleeve. Just look at the freaking proof. I inform you because I love you. If you do, you'll see the truth, and I hope you love me too. If you don't let your brain eat the knowledge that is true, then I say stay asleep. Keep thinking the government loves you.
Awakening is happening, yo, it's happening. Awakening is happening, yo, it's happening. Revolution will rise with the signs. All the motherfucking government lies. Awakening is happening, yo, it's happening. Awakening is happening, yo, it's happening. Revolution will rise with the signs. All the motherfucking government lies.